Hello folks and welcome back. It's review time again. So last week we did the heated gilet by Go Cozy. This week we have got two actually pairs of heated gloves that have been sent for me to test. So this is going to be part one of two. We're going to do one review now and then the second one will be short to follow, but we'll go through this set of heated gloves and see are they going to cut it in today's market. What I normally like to do is compare these to some top brands, say, as in last year I was wearing heated gear by Gerbin. I had a little sponsorship with them, thank you very much. But it's nice to have the option then of, I wouldn't say a lesser brand, I'd say a lesser known brand on the market to look at and see, does that compare to some of the top brands that are out there? Okay. So the first set of gloves we're going to test are from Iron Gias. Thank you very much for sending me these gloves. We'll bring you guys closer and take a little look. Okay folks, so the first thing I look at with gloves, and you know me, I like my fingerless, but when it gets to winter we all like to keep warm, is waterproofing. How good are these gloves in the heavy weathers through the winter riding? How good's the battery life? How comfortable are the gloves? And the quality of the gloves overall as well, how are they going to last you through at least a season or two of riding? Okay, so the first thing that strikes me when I got these out the box is the quality of the glove. Okay, so we're going to bring you even closer and show you what's in the bag and run through the battery life, the controls and everything about this product. Okay, so onto the testing bench. We have the gloves themselves. So this is the glove. This is the AXE02H. They have 2 or 3 models on their website regarding the heated gloves, and this is one of their premium ones. So if you look at that, it's like a sort of a nylon type of material, which is waterproof. We've got the protector there. We also have an anti-slip thing here, which is actually quite sticky, that. So you're not going to slip off your grips. They are touch screen compatible as well, as you can see on this fingertip here and on the thumb tip there. And they are 3M Thinsular as well, shows by the tag on here. So again, even if for some reason you're out on a tour and you run out of battery power, they're still going to keep you quite cozy because of the Thinsular as well. I wear an XL in glove as well, and they're quite comfortable, and the sizing is probably quite spot on. What I do like is this little quick release tightener here. You can tighten them up once they're on, and then you just pull this tab back here to release them, so it's easy to get the glove off. They do actually supply them as well with a set of glove liners, so if you're wearing rings or anything like that, just to help to protect the material inside, so your rings and things don't catch anything, and also make it easy to get on and off as well with the glove liner. We'll show you that in a minute. Iron Gias. So these guys were recently at the EICMA show in Milan. So they had a stand there showing off their latest products. And I believe, or I'm hoping, or I think this was one of them, because this is a new release glove for the 24-25 year. Okay, so the battery itself, 7.2, I think they are, 7.2 volt, which is standard batteries really for these type of heated gloves. Okay, so in this bag here we've got these leads which are compatible with any USB device on the bike. So again, you can plug this into the USB and then into the gloves themselves. If you have no battery power, say, left, you can use that instead. Now the other thing is, for the charging, this is quite interesting, is that they supply the USB lead here. So again, if you're on the travels, you'll always find a USB charger. These are USB-C. And this is something I've not seen before. So in the battery, you can plug that into here, which is a USB-C charging point on the battery pack itself. Brilliant. So also in the bag here, you've got these glove liners, if you so desire to wear those. Comes with a sticker and the obligatory instructions as well. Okay, so I'll run through the product specifications now. You can see it's a carbon nanotube film heating system, which is synonymous with most of the top brands out there now. They all use the same sort of technology. Okay, so we're just going to pop the battery back in now. And then the beauty about this is they've extended the battery pocket as well, so it's easier to get that in. Some of them only just fit the battery, which is a little bit awkward. Okay, so at least with that one now, it's a lot easier to get inside. They've got a little zip in here as well to close up, and then your battery's there installed. Okay, as easy as that. So these are 4 heat settings on these. So there's your on button here. You hold it down for 3 seconds, and straight away we're on the highest heat setting. Now the highest heat setting, these are 10 watt maximum by the way. The highest heat setting gives you 3 to 3.5 hours at 55 degrees Celsius, 131 degrees Fahrenheit. 3.5 hours. They take 3 seconds to warm up. Press it again, we're on the purple zone. Purple zone, 3.5 to 4 hours of heat at 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Green, 4.5 to 5 hours of heat, 45 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the last one is the white. You get 6 to 6.5 hours of heat at 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Do excuse me if I still sound a bit rough, still trying to shift the cold from last week. Okay, so these have a 3000 milliamp hour battery, which is 30% more than the previous models in the range, which was a 2000, so I believe. Also, one thing I've missed here, he actually has a little wiper here for your visor. And it's true to say that in the 3 seconds it takes to heat up, I can feel the heat in these already. They are really, really toasty.
Okay folks, so we're out on the field test for the Iron Geos gloves, and we're up on Werneth Low, which you've probably got a misty view of Manchester. You can just, or I can just about see the skyscrapers in the mist ahead, so we're on quite a high point here, and a great day to test out the heated gear because it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which equates to about 8 degrees Celsius, and in one of my favourite pub car parks, the Hare and Hounds. Do some cracking food here. Went downhill for a bit. Food and drinks were crap, but they've got their act together again now, but it's a great place to come. So let's get cracking. So we're just going to do a little bit of a run around some of the back peaks roads, not too far, and just see what these gloves are like out on the field. And I must admit, I've had them on now for about 20 minutes from my house, and my hands are nice and toasty, so that's a big bonus already. I've got the usual problem of my showy lid steaming up. I'm really going to have to sort this out. I can't ride through the winter with a bloody visor steaming up like that. It is a pretty cold day, and it's forecast, I think, from tomorrow night a little bit of snow as well coming in the region, so it's going to get colder as the week progresses. So fortunately I've been able to get out today and just do this little bit of a test, but anyway, it is all about the gloves, and I can safely say that these, in no doubt, are as warm as the Gerwin ones I had plugged into the bike through last year. You can just feel a few little hot spots through on both sides, the hands, and then around here is really, really warm. So I've got them on the high setting because I like to be toasty, but I'm just trying to see what the battery life is like just on a general ride. But so far, so good.
Okay folks, so the last thing we're going to do with the Iron Geos gloves is a temperature test, because you know I like doing things technical. So we had 4 heat settings on these gloves. We had the red, which was 55 degrees Celsius, 131 degrees Fahrenheit, 50 Celsius for the next one, 45 and 40 thereafter. So we're going to do the temperature reading. And the great thing is, and I'll just plug another thing that's been sent to me, this is a multimeter from Kiwi. It's available on Amazon and selected stores. And the great thing about this is, it's got a temperature thing on it. How cool is that? So we're just going to plug this in and put the temperature gauge on, boot up the gloves and give you guys a temperature reading to see if it's true to form what INGS say on their website. So how cool is this? So with this little multimeter, it's the HT118A from Kaiweets, has this little thermocouple device. So we've got this on here, we plug it in and then you turn this around to temperature, gives a beep there, and there we've got the Celsius and Fahrenheit readings. So that's pretty cool, that, for a multimeter. So apparently you touch whatever you want to do for the temperature reading and then it comes up on here on the gauge. So I'm going to switch the gloves on, and this is 3-second warm-up. But what we'll do is we'll just pop this in here first and then we should start to see that climb. Okay, so 9 Celsius, 48 Fahrenheit, 10 and 50, so it's going up. Okay, so after 5 minutes now we're on 52 degrees Fahrenheit, it just changed to 53, then 126, 127 degrees Fahrenheit. Did I say Fahrenheit then? 53 degrees Celsius, 127 degrees Fahrenheit on the clock. So it's a pretty accurate representative of what INGS say on their site. At 55 degrees Celsius, we're on 53 now, to 131, 2 or 3 degrees in it. I'm pretty sure when your hands in their knees are closed up as well, you probably get that reading, but we're not going to wait all day, so I'm quite happy. There you go, 129, so it is actually still going up with 2 degrees off maximum. But what a brilliant little device this is from Kaiweets. I'll also put a link down in the comments section for this that was sent to me if you're interested in buying one of these. I was going to compare it to a snap-on multimeter which I've got here, but up to now it's proven its worth. I think that's a great little addition that I've never seen on any multimeter. Also has a backlight on as well. So yeah, brilliant. Kaiweets multimeter. So we're going to do a little bit more with this because I feel it's got its uses in the garage for some of the reviews I've got to do, but certainly when I saw it had the temperature probe in it, that was perfect for testing something like this. 129, there you go, 131. So on INGS website they say 55 degrees, 131, and that's exactly what it's just done. So there we go. Maximum temperature on hot range here for 3 hours heat. I think 3 to 3.5 hours heat on the red setting. Brilliant.
Okay folks, this rain's getting worse and worse as the day goes on. So I've had these gloves on now for about an hour and a half. Still on peak red there and still really toasty inside. They've kept my hands really warm through the rain. You see the rain just beading off them then. So INGS, cracking pair of gloves. Thank you very much for sending me these, and I do recommend them for the price point. So please do find the link down in the comments section for these if you so wish to check the website out. So there you go folks. So thanks for watching this review of the INGS glove, and we'll be seeing you soon folks. Thanks again for watching.